Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to episode 6 of my England career mode, also known as Roy's Replacement. In today's episode we're going to be playing the very final World Cup qualifying game to try and get into the World Cup 2018 World Cup. And yeah, basically we are already qualified after we beat Portugal 6-1 somehow in the previous episode. I still have no idea how we managed to do that. I've never got that sort of result before in World Class. We have qualified, but this last game determines whether we qualify first or second. And we need at least a point to definitely get qualified, but we could still go through if we lost the game, but obviously that depends on goal difference and that sort of thing. We're going to aim to try and win this match, obviously. Before we get into the game, if we could go hit 20 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. It's really easy. One click of a button will be really appreciated as well. And yeah, let's get right onto this Poland game. We do have also some friendlies as well after this to play, which will probably end up fitting one of those in this episode. But that is the team that I've gone with. It's quite rotated due to the fact we played the Portugal game not so long back. So Reece Oxford comes in, Jack Wilshere playing as CDM. As you can see there, Lallana, Delph, Barkley, Klein, Shaw, all those sort of players come in. Joe Hart remains in goal and Sturridge and Welbeck remain up front. So let's see how we get on. Let's try and get the 3 points and try and qualify in first position going into the World Cup 2018 games that we've got coming up probably, I think, in a few episodes' time. Come on, England, here we go. Let's try and get ourselves a win. We need the 3 points. I'm not going to make sure, well, I'm going to try and not make sure this goes down to goal difference. I want to win this game quite convincingly, so we know whether we've gone through in top or second. I'm not too sure that it makes too much of a difference whether you go through top or second. It might well mean that you become one of the top seeded teams. I'm not really too sure, to be honest, what difference it makes, but we want to finish top anyway, just so we can say we've done that. And it's a good start from Poland there, decent header. Can we get this one going? I have to play a long ball, I think. Lallana. On to Barkley. Poor touch. Can Delph rescue it? He has done. Barkley. I wanted to take that one first time, and of course he doesn't. Sturridge looking for the pass through to Wilshere. Good save from the keeper. No idea how he's kept that one out. And Poland will try and attack us, but we're surely going to win that one back. No. Ref's giving them a free kick. It's been so stop-start this match. Can't believe it. The ref's giving a free kick for literally everything at the moment. Welbeck running through. This is on the counter-attack. Just about gets there. The defender. Welbeck across the box. Again, the defender gets there. Lallana will try and recover it, and it's a good save from the goalkeeper. Out for a corner. That's our best chance so far, I'd say. Delph to take this corner. Trying to find Reece Oxford. Bounces out to Jack Wilshere. Another huge deflection. Out for another corner. And let's try and get a good ball in. Lallana will take it this time. Going to try and curl this one out, but it's not. It's gone straight to the goalkeeper over the head of Delph, and that's it. Half time. Well, where to start with that one? Part of me feels like we've done all right, but another part of me just says that was absolutely terrible and a very frustrating first half. This team will never be on the pitch together ever again because it really wasn't that great. There's so many players that are just passengers in this team. So we're going to have to change it up in the second half, otherwise we will be losing this match. I'll be back in a second once I've made those changes. This is the team that we're going to go with. We're going to bring on Walcott, Harry Kane and Eric Dyer. That means Barkley, Lallana and Sturridge will all come off. Barkley and Lallana particularly weren't that good in that first half. Hopefully Harry Kane can change us a little bit. He looks good when he came off the bench before one of the previous games, but whether he continues that on into this match is another thing. Let's find out how he gets on for the next 45 minutes. Wilshere. Gonna look for Walcott maybe with the pass. It's overhit again from Wilshere, and that's a shot from Walcott. Finds Harry Kane, who for some reason is on the right hand side, into Welbeck, trying to pull it back for Eric Dyer, and maybe just uses his strength a little bit too much. Again, I think that's a little bit of a weak foul to give. Harry Kane looking for Welbeck. He's found him. Falls to Delph. Still going on his left foot. Surely gets brought down there, but the ref hasn't given it. And it looks like an injury for Delph. Hopefully he's not out for too long. Luckily, though, we don't have any games for quite a few months after this. Only 1 minute left, and that is on time. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get a goal here, so we're just going to have to try and defend. Because it really just hasn't been good enough from us in this game. Not the way I wanted to try and end our World Cup qualifying campaign. I wanted to try and get ourselves a win, but we've been so poor, so sloppy. The passing's been dreadful, the midfield's been dreadful. It just has been a very poor performance from this game. We might look to experiment now in the friendlies. Harry Kane's have a shot, but it's right. It's Chesney. That is it. We've got the point, which is enough for us to qualify on 20 points. So that's an average of 2 points every single game. We finished top, which is good news. We probably should have been expected to finish top given the group that we had in the qualifiers. So it's good, but there's still a lot to work on. We've obviously got the friendlies coming up. We've got, I think, maybe 4 friendlies. I could be wrong. It might even be more than that. But from what I can remember, I'm pretty sure we've got at least 4 friendlies to play before the actual World Cup. So that should be exciting. I'm also interested to see who we've actually got in the World Cup, which is good. We'll wait and see. That's probably in the next few episodes we'll find out. For now, though, we're going to have to just advance basically to the friendlies, try and get an England team sorted out. I'll try and train some players also off camera as well a little bit. And like I say, we'll have to try and change things up a little bit for the friendlies because that performance against Poland wasn't good enough at all. Okay, on to the 23-man squad for the 2 friendlies that are coming up. First game is against Cameroon. I can't quite remember what the next game after that is. There have been some bigger changes in this squad because they are 2 friendlies, so I want to try and get the most out of it, try and look at some different players as well, because we have had some underperformers in the squad recently. Phil Jones comes in, want to give him a go. He's 82 overall. He seems to be doing quite well recently. We've also, that means then got rid of who was it else that we had? Oh yeah, we had Oxford, Reece Oxford. We've got rid of him. He wasn't quite ready to make the step up yet, so we'll take him out of the squad just for now. I've also taken out the likes of Lallana, Barkley, Sturridge, Kane as well, all out of the squad for this time. And we've got Gerrard coming in. Now, a lot of people actually suggested this in the comments of the previous videos. I'm going to give him a 1 or 2 games here. I might not include him. I know he's obviously retired from international football, so maybe it's a little bit unrealistic this. But due to the fact that so many people have been suggesting it, I'm going to give it a go for a game. We'll see what he's like. Maybe pair him alongside someone like Eric Dyer. We'll give it a go. But I don't think he'll be going to the World Cup for us. Then again, you never know. So we'll wait and see on that one. We've still got Walcott, Ali, Dyer, Delph, and then I brought in Lingard as well, who I thought was worth a go. Right mid, looks quite fast. Decent ball control as well. Gonna give him a go. 79 overall. I don't think you can go too far wrong with him. But like I say, I think we need to give him another chance. Rooney remains in the team. Welbeck. I've decided to bring in Danny Ings. That's why we've had the departure of Kane and Sturridge. So I decided to bring in Danny Ings. 80 overall. And I just thought he's worth a go again in these friendlies. Same with Berahino. Decided to again bring him in there. And we've got Rashford, who remains in the squad after performing quite well for us in recent games. 83 finishing as well, 85 dribbling, looks incredible. We're going to submit that squad. I'm quite happy with that one. But again, that will probably end up changing for the next set of friendlies. So let's move on to the match against Cameroon and try and win that one. And obviously experiment with the side quite a bit. This is the team that I've gone with to come up against Cameroon. It's a heavily changed team, as you'd expect with it being a friendly. Butland in goal. Jones is going to play at right back. Now, this is a little bit different. I was very disappointed with Klein in the previous game against Poland, although I was with quite a few different players. But I'm going to try Phil Jones at right back. It might not work. It's just, again, like I say, a friendly, so I want to try something a little bit different. Bartley starts at centre-back alongside Chris Smalling, who's now gone up to 87 overall. Rose at left-back. We've got Dyer and Gerrard in midfield. I want to see how that goes. Obviously not the fastest midfield in the world, but we'll have to try and deal with that as it happens. Rooney at centre-attacking mid. Lingard at centre-attacking mid as well, with Rashford and Danny Ings up front. It was suggested to try out this 4-2-2-2 formation in the comments of one of the previous videos, so I thought I'd give it a go. It seemed to make sense with the players that we've got. We've got quite a few strikers, so we were really forced to try and play 2 up front. Let's see how we get on against Cameroon. It's a game we should be winning, but like I say, we've made a lot of changes, so it might not quite work as we'd hoped. Stevie G back in action for us, and we're going to really have to see how he gets on in this game. He's 37 now, so he's not getting any younger, but I'd like to see how he gets on alongside Eric Dyer. Already got his first few touches on the ball. You can see he's a very good passer, Gerrard, isn't he? How good is he at shooting? Wow. Yeah, we all know he's got a fantastic strike on him. He's still got that, even though he's probably gone down a little bit in those sort of stats. Rooney will take this throwing. Are we going to have a good early start? Rashford to try and cross one in. A little bit of a cross there, if you could call it that. Ings still running at Cameroon, trying to find a good ball through. Hasn't quite fallen for him. And Phil Jones is just blowing wherever the hell he wants at the moment. Gerrard going to unleash a shot. Oh, it's nearly flown in. What a strike that was from Gerrard. He still got it. Just didn't quite manage to direct that one on goal as well as he's probably hoped. And we're 12 minutes in, we're playing quite well at the moment. Rashford through to Ings. Can he get a shot away? Danny Ings on his left foot. I don't know why he decided to take it on his left. Another corner. We're completely bombarding him with shots here. Gerrard will take. Should be a good delivery. It is a good delivery, just not really directed towards any of our players. They all decided to run in the box instead. Phil Jones, our pacey fullback, running up the line into Rashford. Kind of plays it to Gerrard a little bit, if you can call that a pass. Into Eric Dyer, who's going to have a shot. It's another good strike. Saved again by the goalkeeper. Our midfielders are starting to do a lot of work here. Gerrard and Eric Dyer, who obviously aren't really built for that sort of thing. It's working for now, though. Eric Dyer to have another shot. And this time it's right at the keeper. Oh my days. It was a counter-attack and not a particularly good one either. They waited. They had, it was like 2v2, and they waited for us to get back, and eventually they just smack it in the back of the net as easy as that. I mean, how unrealistic. Just kick it wherever, yeah, and just flies in, doesn't it? Just before half-time, that's their first shot. I'm pretty sure I can say it's the first shot. Yep, the first shot. Apparently not even on target as well, but it's gone in. And yeah, 1-0. That's it for the first half. Still losing the game 1-0. We need to make some changes because there's some players on the pitch at the moment who don't look England quality at all. So let's make some changes. I'll be back once I've done that. 5 changes at half-time. I've decided to bring on Fraser Forster, Klein, Delph, Berahino and Walcott. That means I've taken off Butland, Jones, Dyer, Lingard and Rooney. I would imagine Ali and Stones will come on at some point during this game. Gerrard's obviously getting quite tired, so he won't be playing much longer. Let's try and see how he can get on with this sort of team. For me, there was some players there that didn't look good enough. Jesse Lingard being one of them. He didn't look too good. Phil Jones struggling at right back. He was trying his best, but he just seemed to be out of position all the time, not quite fast enough. And I've decided to give Fraser Forster a go in goal as well. Delph, going to have a shot here. Fabian Delph, straight at the keeper, saves, and that's going to be kept in. Back to Delph again, who somehow recovered the pass, the shot that he's just had. Berahino to shoot, and that's off target. I think we might take Gerrard off now. We are approaching the 60th minute, and he has started to look quite tired. Dele Alli will come on. It's a bit of a deeper position than what he's used to. And we'll also, I think, bring on Stones as well, but I will take Carl Bartley off for now. No way. 2-0. How have they done that? Again, another counter-attack, another chance where they've not actually had too many chances in this second half, and we're somehow losing this game 2-0. That is it, we've lost the game 2-0. We'll try and forget that one. That was a terrible performance, and definitely we can't afford to make as many changes because this team's just too inconsistent at the moment. We've had loads of shots, not enough clear-cut chances though, and that means that we've lost the friendly. We're going to try and win the next one though against Romania. That will be in the next episode. That is it for this episode. We sadly didn't manage to get ourselves a win this episode, which is unusual. I don't think we've done that in a while, if at all. So not too good. But we'll move on to the next friendly, like I say, in the next episode. We'll quickly do some player development before we go. We'll just go with these youngsters, which are trying to train at the moment. We've got through the youth academy at Man City. Clark's gone up to 54 overall, but no massive progress in overall there. As you can see, though, a lot of his attributes on Horn have gone up, but nobody else particularly moving. That is it for the episode. Thank you all for watching. If we could go hit 20 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.